of Duchess Lola. My name is Lola, and I'm here with my co-host and friend Melanie.
What's happening, love?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've been sitting here talking about how do your relationship expectations change, and so it's kind of had a segue into some different things. We were just talking about sexuality, and so I didn't actually have this on my list to talk about. I don't know how, but health-wise, they change. You know, I remember when my biggest concern in dating somebody was, I don't know, I guess that they were attractive or that they found me attractive or maybe that they had a job, right? But now it's gotten to be health things. So when you're meeting people, you really are like pulling out the ones who will win in the survival of the fittest contest, you know, and and I judge myself by it. Like, I say to myself, how can you be looking for somebody who's in tip-top shape if you ain't in tip-top shape? You know, how do you demand that something from somebody that you're not giving them?
That's on every level, though.
But and no, it is on every level, but especially in health-wise, you know, I need this person to be healthy.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna have, forget even about a long life with you, if we're gonna be able to hang, you know, just on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
And you got a suitcase full of medicine that you got to take so your ass can walk, you know, that has to be addressed. Like, I brag, my badge of honor is I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high cholesterol, I don't have diabetes, I don't have none of that. You know, those things that plague us as we get older.
Yeah.
Those aren't realities for me. And maybe it's because I eat pretty decent, right? Because I don't exercise a whole lot. Like I said, I try to do 3 miles, a little over 3 miles, 3 times a week. But I think that that's so important. But for a lot of cats, like, they don't understand, and women too, that you have to change these diets. You have to change what you're eating. You have to change your movement. You have to change so many different things so that you can stay healthy. And that will help you stay more sexual if you stay healthy. And, you know, Melanie and I can't make this joke. Well, yes, I can. It's not a joke, and I'm going to make the statement, and I can't censor for everybody. So take care of your teeth.
Oh, yeah. Take care of your teeth. Because
one of the things that is one of the biggest things that we as women talk about, I'm sure universally, because women, you know, we got a thing for teeth. I think y'all will date toothless chicks, but we got a thing for teeth. Not you, talking about men. I'm saying so. I mean, take care of your teeth. I mean, my girlfriend, she's like my cousin. We were talking the other day, and it's like, yo, and if you got a dental plan and you missing a couple of teeth, get it fixed, brother.
Yeah. We not
go in the house, get some Ivy something.
You can get some baking soda and some peroxide, and mix those two together. Seriously.
That's not bringing back a missing tooth.
Oh no. We talking about missing teeth.
And I'm talking about one of these. One of these right here. One of these right here up in the front. Everybody, as we get older. Yeah. What? Yes.
How old is he?
You act like it's one person, Mel.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of people. And you know, we can deal with it even if it's somewhere on the bottom or on the side. But if you got your main chopper.
Yeah, your main teeth. Go get them Jones, man.
Go get them. You got a dental plan, go get them fixed. We need you to do that because and they gone. And I don't have perfect teeth. I will never say that I do. But you have to take care of your health so that because, you know, as we get older, those teeth been around for a long time.
Yeah.
You get to be 50 years old, them teeth been around for 49 years. Right. Okay, chopping and doing what they got to do.
Well, not those, because you lose those from.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you lose those up until about
12?
No, up until about 12. Yeah, well, because
I had all my teeth before I was 12 years old. I wasn't toothless at 12.
I got, the kids, okay, so maybe 10?
10.
Maybe 10? Okay.
Yeah, 10, like 10 years old. Or sometimes people different ages.
Yeah.
But anyway, take care of your health. So you can do
from
things.
10 and up, them teeth
take care of them right. So for the past 40 years, if you're 50, you have been rocking with them choppers.
Right.
Okay? And so our producer actually, during the break, just came in and talked about, you know, sexually, as a man, as a woman, you can change the lack of a libido by exercising right, eating the right foods, and taking the right supplements. So if you find it, just listen, you don't have to be stuck, you guys.
No.
You can do things nutritionally and through exercise to help bring your body back that vigor and that desire and all that stuff that you used to having. Don't feel like you stuck. Don't feel like it's
Right,
over.
right.
Don't feel like I ain't never going to be able to do that again. You can, but you
Yes.
have to do the work. So it's got to be worth it to you so that you'll do the work to be able to make it happen. But you got to do the work, though.
You gotta do the work.
It ain't just going to happen. You can't eat Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, sorry. You can't eat fried chicken and ham hocks
Every day.
every day.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Macaroni and
drink
cheese.
soda and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Be drinking liquor all the time. You can't do all that stuff.
No, you really can't.
Because you're not going to be able to do anything. But in sisters, so if you know that, you have to be able to cook in a way
Yes.
that's going to support that person, okay? Or brothers, you're going to have to cook in a way that's going to, if she not the cook, because so many of y'all, that's a whole nother show. I don't understand broads who can't cook and they 40-something years old. Shame on you.
Shame
I think that's
on you.
absolutely disgusting. Don't brag about that. Don't tell nobody, oh, I don't cook. I don't know how to make nothing. It's my husband. There's Google and YouTube, chick.
Really?
Figure out how to make an omelet. I think that's disgusting. Y'all shouldn't be bragging about that. Yes, that's what I said. I think it's
thinks it's
disgusting.
disgusting.
I have an attitude.
I think it's really bad.
I think it's horrific.
It's
I
really
think.
bad.
So
You
what you
should know how
feed
to
your
cook.
kids? What you feeding your kids?
Processed food. They got processed food. They opening up a bag of wings, or they going to KFC, or like you said, or the McDonald's or something like that. And stop that foolishness and cook.
Because you're not teaching them good health behaviors.
Yeah, no,
That's
you're
the
not.
thing. You're not teaching them good health behaviors.
I learned, my mom sometimes, she's like, oh, you can make such stuff. Like, Mom, yes, because that's what you did. And I watched you. I was in the kitchen with you. I can make anything you made. And there may be some things that I need the exact recipe for.
Right.
But for the most part, I can make gravy, and I make it real good.
It ain't lumpy?
It ain't lumpy. My brother was like, oh, my goodness, yes, make me some gravy and some fried chicken and put the chicken in the gravy. And oh, yeah.
And my mama does that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
But I mean, I know, you understand what I'm saying? I don't do it like on a regular.
I'm not
by any
judging
means.
you. I
No,
just
no,
said
I
I
don't do it. I do eat it, but I don't do it on a regular. And the thing is that, but I know how to. I know how to make you a good old pot of greens without the pork in it. You know what I'm saying?
I make good greens without even putting meat in it. If you
Yeah,
know the
you
right
don't have
herbs to
to.
use,
You
you know the
don't
right
have
herbs
to.
to use, you don't even have to
You
put
don't
meat
have
in
to.
greens. We just so used to doing things a certain way
Mm-hmm.
that sometimes we don't learn a different way. But I'm telling you, I'm not a skinny girl. I've been told recently that I'm not. I could stop saying I'm a big girl because
Yeah,
I was
she's
told I'm
not
not
a
a big
big
girl.
girl. I don't even
But I
understand
call
where
I
she got
think
that
I'm.
from.
I can't wear clothes from Lane Bryant, but I still
You're
feel
not
like I'm big girl.
A big girl?
Anyway. So when you're not a skinny person and you don't work out all the time, you have to do things that keep you healthy. Because if I didn't walk and if I didn't eat organic food and eat the way that I ate, I know I would have all of those things.
Okay.
The high blood pressures, I would have every single one of those things. Because they all, by this age, most of my female family members had all of those as issues.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay?
By this age?
By 50, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Most people do. That's not
I'm
unusual.
blessed too. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have any of that as well. I
No.
love when because I did have my mitral valve replaced, so I take medication for that particular thing.
You got a pacemaker?
No, I said
I
mitral
told somebody
valve.
you had a pacemaker.
No, and don't do that again. My mitral valve was replaced. My mitral valve was replaced.
I told about 5 people
And
that.
Jesus, no. I do not have a pacemaker. My mitral valve was replaced. And I have a mechanical valve in my heart.
That's what I
So-
meant. You got some kind of
So I have a mechanical valve. It's about this
bionic
big.
stuff going on.
It's about this big. But it helps, it causes my blood to flow the way it's supposed to. You know, up and then down, up and down. Before I got it replaced, the blood was just
I have mitral valve prolapse.
staying at the top of my heart. Okay, so
I
you get it.
understand.
So I
I
take
don't have
medication.
no bionic heart though. Go ahead.
I take medication for that, but I'm blessed. No high blood pressure. You know, no diabetes, none of that. I've never had that, and it doesn't run in my family, which is a blessing as well.
That's a real blessing.
It doesn't run in my family.
folks got
so,
everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't somebody with it, but it's not like this. My mom never had any of that, and my dad doesn't have any of that.
That's what's up.
So, you know, I'm blessed where that's concerned. I learned to start eating better, I guess about 5 years ago, to be honest, when I first started learning how to eat vegan foods and learning to like them. You know, I have my friend Velvet to thank for that, and Tanya, because they're, you know, vegans or they eat, you know, a particular way, and that's been a blessing for me. But yeah, I'm grateful, just like you, not to have that as my thing. That I have to take this one pill and I take an aspirin every day. But other than that, I'm good.
Well, I tell you what, health has a big part in it. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the financial aspect of how, as you get older, your expectations change in relationships. So I want you to go to the subscribe button, click on subscribe, the red button, subscribe, share, and comment, and then go and check us out. If you don't already know about how to get there, to www.thatjustgoes.com. We'll be right back with more of that.